My name is Kyle Cherrick, and I am here with Josh Kulp and Christine Cikowski, or Christine Cikowski and Josh Kulp, of Honey Butter Fried Chicken and the Sunday Dinner Club, which often does not happen on Sundays.
We both, I think, were very ambitious cooks and knew at the time like that it was going to take a while for us to move up the ranks and move through restaurants, and we're like, well, why do we have to wait? Like, why don't we just start our own thing now?
That one day a week, Sunday, you know, and at first it was just once a month. It was our
Sunday Dinner
thing.
Club,
it was sort of the food that we were interested in, the ingredients that we were excited about. And then those people told their friends, and so we started to grow a mailing list through word of mouth for years. And then started doing dinner clubs as much as we could, realized it was a bad idea to name it after a day of the week because, you know, people wanted to come to dinner on Saturday.
And it's
we tell people that we do 10 to 15 dinners a month, and they're like...
They really confuses them,
There's only 4 Sundays in a month, 5 if you're lucky.
But it's about the feeling. Like, one of the reasons why we named it that was because we liked the feeling. Like, it felt like a Sunday dinner where, you know, it's the last day of the week and everyone's slowing down or gearing up for their week again, and just like...
Families coming
together. And
but you literally traffic in the most intimate comfort food of people's memories, which is so terrifically risky because you make lasagna and it is not my mother's lasagna. Yet this is like, you know, your bottom line.
I think the fact that we served the food in our houses was part of that, like, intimacy, nostalgia. It's like you're going to someone's house to eat dinner as opposed to like going to a restaurant, but there's still chefs and they're still serving you. And I think that is like, it's very woven into the fabric of the Sunday Dinner Club. It's just not the food, it's also the experience and the environment that you eat it in, the fact that you can interact with the chefs and talk to them, and like, we're like that barrier is sort of break
the third
fourth wall.
So I want to pivot to like technique and equipment, and because you didn't have any of the benefits, so you had to figure out, like, well, I don't know, do we use this, you know, sheet pan? Do we use this 40-quart pot, this induction burner, this like, you know, this portable salamander? Like, how did you do that?
Yeah, I mean, that's what's crazy is we generally do dinners for about 24 people now, and that's what we've been doing for probably the last 10 years. You know, I mean, we figured out how to do things where you could make it in a really beautiful way, but do it for a bunch of people at one moment with very meager supply.
And just like making sure that because we were so limited, of like making sure that we had the best tools, like having a really great pan. Like, you don't need 100 pans, you need a really good one. I think, especially if you have limited space, or in limited funds, you want to make sure that you buy the highest quality smallwares that you can. I think the biggest one for us was induction, for sure. We didn't have a lot of stove space, and being able to, and obviously hoods and stuff like that, and making sure that you have a super high quality, very precise induction cooking was like really important.
It just gave us a ton of flexibility to be able to execute the dinners in these sort of unusual environments.
Have stove will travel, basically.
Yeah, plug in stoves.
And the control that you can have is like astounding.
It's astounding. And like, you really do need that, especially when you're cooking. You can't, like a lot of the inductions, you can't control it so well, but you got to be able to adjust it like a burner.